Okay, so the appraisal came in, and now you're like, had your real estate agent do all this negotiation. Not much, because what you thought and what Bert thought, the real estate agent for the buyer and the seller done got together and said, okay, well, I'm speaking for the buyer, and the other one like, I'm speaking for the seller, and they get together and talk. You know why you have to have an agent? Because you will be too emotional. Two, you could be discriminated against. So you get somebody else to talk for you. Now they don't know what you look like, where you're from, can't draw any conclusions except for your real estate agent's negotiation skill. That's it. When they had that conversation, they come up with a fair price between the two parties, the buyer and the seller. Now we can start this transaction for real. And that's where all the inspections come in, and you go shopping for affordable insurance, blah, blah, blah. There's quite a few things, but we'll keep that part short. So for the sake of argument, until we get into the weeds with this, let's just say that everything's everything, and y'all decided, okay, let's do this. All the inspections get done, and as the information comes in from everybody doing the inspections, the more check marks get checked in the check boxes. Now we can go ahead and start consummating this deal and schedule it to get to the title company. The title company is going to, and we'll get into that, what the title company does and all that. But the title company is going to check the taxes to make sure that everybody's assumption is right, because what you see on Zillow, that's not real. That's an estimate. Nobody updates Zillow like, in real time. Just somebody like me and you, eventually they get around to updating the what Zillow says, and now everybody knows. But everything's got to be checked and verified. Okay, so I guess we got to chill out on this one, because this is Detroit. You ain't gonna go about 4 hours without hearing some. Hope they ain't coming to get me like, what the hell are you doing outside of Burt's? Oh, they both going the same way. That's crazy. Oh, that ain't good. Some nice places over here around Eastern Market, so that's rare. Last time I saw that, the gym down the street got burning up. So, once all this information comes in, then we can start filling out the blanks on that closing disclosure that I told you about. We all know how much everything costs. All parties involved. Real estate agents for buyer and seller, the buyer and the seller, the title company, the lender. And now we can say, this deal's good to go. Burt's is good. Buyer's money is good. Let's lock this down. It takes a while for all of that information to come in, get verified, and documented. The fastest you're going to be able to close on a loan legally is about 7 or 8 days. It can't go any faster. The law will not allow that, and we're going to get into that. And that's, with a mortgage. Now, you can try to be all super smart you want to and buy someplace without having the inspections, without having the proper things in place that a mortgage would. And what you're going to find out is you're not as smart as you thought you were, and you bought yourself into a problem that you can't afford. So get everything checked out. You don't know everything. You don't know what you don't know. So have as many professionals involved as possible. Don't try to skirt the costs of anything unless it's something like what I taught you about the VOE. You can do that yourself and save yourself a half a house payment. But the other professionals that are paid to be in this transaction, they get paid when you close on this mortgage. And trust me, more often than not, because they know that they can be reported for not doing their job, they're trying to do their utmost due diligence to make sure everything rolls right. I promise you that. Because if word gets out that what they say isn't solid, you'd be like Bernie Mac in Players Club. It's trouble, trouble, trouble.